Thank you, Patriot Brass Ensemble. The colors are posted. And we just want to recognize in front of me the Englewood Police Department on guard, Englewood's finest. And right to my right, the Englewood Fire Department, Englewood's bravest. We are very proud of our police and fire department. And the Knights of Columbus Color Corps. We thank them for coming. We will pledge of allegiance to our flag, and this will be done by Police Chief Arthur O'Keefe. He will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Chief O'Keefe.
On guard. Return. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Chief O'Keefe.
Order!
Our national anthem, and this will be sung by Englewood Police Officer Tracy Temple.
On guard. Return.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets, red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone. On this beautiful sunny day from a terrible superstorm that our city and our state has just gone through.
It's a pleasure being here, and it's an honor. And I can't tell you how happy I am to be able to see all of you, the mayor, the former mayor, the police chief, all the wonderful people of Englewood. When I was a boy, I used to come to Veterans Day, and I remember so well the young persons who were on that list, the young boys, who didn't give their lives for America, they lost their lives. They were young boys. I knew them well. Let me just mention their names, but before I do, I promised the McCorton Knights of Columbus Assembly, the Assembly Commander John Leclerc would be here and would be acknowledged. They have done a wonderful event by being here on almost every occasion for Veterans Day. And there they are at the end. Vietnam conflict. Oliver Best, James Gordon, Thomas Holden, Jerome Mentor, Julius Ryland, Korean War, William Byrne, William Conlon, Charles Cruising, William Henderson, John Hucken, David Van Alstyne, William White. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all remember that there was a real American young man here, my brother Victor Luciana, and the former mayor, Austin Ball, who veterans who were here on many occasions with me. My brother is a hero back in Okinawa. Austin Ball served with distinction with the Navy. I want to remember the young people, the class of 1941, Dwight Morrow High School, and the young boys, the 359th, 459th Bomber Group, 759th Bomber Squadron, 15th Air Force, World War II, North Africa and Italy. They were young boys. The paths of glory lead to the grave, it's true, and they're being forgotten. I will never forget them. They're in my prayers on every occasion. Tom Wanter, Bobby McEwen, Bert Wyman, Bobby Woods, Ed Heffernan, Frankie Novello, John Ware, Joel Coffin, H. Roy Cohen, Billy Conlon, Al Murray, Leroy wrestler. We were young boys, class of 1941. They all went willingly into the war to serve America. They were the outstanding generation, and I don't know if there'll ever be another group of young boys like those boys whom I know so well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably the last of the Mohegans. I don't see any other veterans here. But I want you all to know I've been a lawyer 62 years. I've met the most beautiful, wonderful people in Englewood and Hackensack and Teaneck. And I love you all. My heart is in Englewood. And when I talk about these young people and what they did, I don't think anybody really knows it. I'm probably the last one who can tell you what they did for America. Those young boys, the class of 1941, Dwight Moore High School. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless America. I love you all. God bless Olga Machado. I know her family, and I know what great veterans they were and what they did for America. God bless the mayor. God bless the mayor and the former mayor and the police and all you wonderful people. Last but not least, God bless America. God bless America. God bless America.
Thank you very much, Frank. That was a beautiful tribute. Thank you. Again, we thank you. Now, the Patriot Brass Ensemble will play the taps.
I love these guys. I know the fight. Remind me of Jim on that game before.
And now we will call upon Pastor Richard Campbell from the Seventh-day Community Seventh-day Adventist Church to give us a benediction.
I must say we have had very kind weather, very good weather. As we about to close, can we consider that the statistics tell us that 18 veterans take their lives every day? We celebrate here against the backdrop that during this program the possibility is that one or two vets decided the ultimate. My prayer is that God stays the hand of the next vet who decides to end it all. My prayer is that as a nation, as a state, as a municipality, as families, as individuals, God gave to us the wisdom to know how to help our veterans through the long process of rehabilitation after exposure to combat. May God bless us in that respect so that next year when we come, we could rejoice that the statistics are better and that we are better helping our veterans to cope through the long process. Oh God, we pray your blessings upon struggling veterans and upon their families who are impacted. We pray that you give to us wisdom to know how to reach and how to reach out and how to embrace and how to be a blessing so that we will not be crippled in our response to our heroes who have given so much, and yet we are able to help so little. Oh God, bless us to be a blessing. We pray, oh God. Amen.
Honor guard. Lieutenant Hood. Left feet. Forward. March.